That one ended one of the most frustrating games I've seen all year long. There have been frustrating games, no doubt. Does this one top it? Maybe not, but it's up there. Jays get walked off 4-3 against the Philadelphia Phillies today, and they desperately needed that today. And for the Blue Jays, look, technically they don't desperately need it, right? With Tampa losing, you stay a couple games up on them. And if Seattle does end up winning today, I think you're still, Still a game and a half up on them. So you're in okay shape. But the way this game finished, disastrous. You had opportunities in the early goings. Kirk grounds into double play. Vladdy hits the moonshot 3-run shot in the 8th to break the deadlock 0-0 game. A 3-run bomb. And the Jays up 3-0. Then the Jays load the bases with 1 out in that same inning. They had nothing more. We're like, it's okay. Still got 3. Well, you'd love to capitalize and get more in the bases loaded, less than 2-out situation. Because in the next half inning, Jimmy Garcia has a meltdown. He gives up a home run, gets the next 2 guys out, then some soft contact, finds holes. Guthrie hits an RBI single, Segura scores, and Schwarber hits an RBI single off of Jordan Romano. And my God, Jordan Romano, look, I understand your stuff is good, man. But you have more than one pitch. And be like, well, yeah, of course he does. He has a fastball, slider, and a odd change. Really? Because against Kyle Schwarber, the only pitch that dude saw was the sliders. And people are going to say, well, you can hit the fastball. What, so you don't throw him one? After pitch 4 of the at-bat, where Kyle Schwarber hasn't seen a fastball, he's seen all breaking balls, what do you think he's going to look for? A breaking ball. And he pulls it into right for a base hit. Then the next guy up is Rhys Hoskins. And Romano throws him all fastballs. And he hits a 1-hopper to both. Thank God it was right at him. He gets out of the inning, but he throws the same pitch. All pitches, holy smokes, all fastballs to Hoskins, all sliders to Kyle Schwarber. He goes out there in the 9th inning. And he mixes it up a little bit. And then it goes 1, 2, 3. There might have been one base runner, but nothing else doing. He did a pretty good job in that inning. So mix it up, Jordan. I understand. You got to keep guys honest. But you're on the same pitch over and over and over. Their good hitters are going to adjust. And when it's their 1-2 hitters, a guy who has 40 bombs, the other guy who has almost 30, they're going to be able to adjust mid-AB. When they know exactly what pitch is coming, they will adjust. And they did. Now let's go to extras. In the top half of the 10th, they bring in Bellotti. And in the very first, look, when you're in the UA team, you got to get at least 1 run, right? So with Bo Bichette up, a guy who hits a lot of balls to right field, it's kind of automatic, right? You get him over, perfect. And Vladdy moves to third. You got Kirk up, a guy who doesn't strike out, put the ball in play, get it in the air, or hit a ball hard somewhere. Vladdy comes in to score, boom, you got the lead, and you look to lock it down in the next half inning. First pitch, Bo, ground ball to short. Or was it third? I don't remember. Vladdy doesn't move up. And Kirk walks, right? And this guy clearly can't find the strike zone. I mean, his pitches to Kirk, his sliders were not even close. It was ugly. Then Matt Chapman comes up. He battles a little bit. Walks. The guy can't find the zone. He's walked back-to-back guys. Teoscar Hernandez comes up. And takes a slider just below the zone for ball 1. And I'm like, okay, so he's seen this pitcher. He's seen these throwing a lot of breaking balls that hasn't been able to find the zone. So he's looking for the breaking ball because he lays off a tough pitch. All right, good stuff. Another slider way out of the zone. All right, 2-0. He hasn't chased anything. We're in good shape here. 2-0. Look, is 2-0 a fastball count? Yeah, it is. It is. And Teo can hit the fastball. Excuse me, guys. Teo can hit the fastball. So if you're Bellotti, you're thinking, do I attack him with the fastball at 95 and try and get a strike over, and he might crush it? Or give him another slider, which he's throwing so many sliders, you got to be looking for that. But even if you're not looking for that, the man has walked 2 guys in a row, and he has not been able to find the strike zone with you at the plate, so you're up 2-0 in the count. So, in my opinion, if I'm at the plate, I'm taking the pitch here. If he wants to throw me a strike, fine, so be it. It's still a hitter's count. It's still 2-1. Fine by me. Then I readjust and I work through it. Mateo's looking fastball the entire way and gets aggressive because the ball is in the dirt. It is a slider and he swings over the top of it. And it's like, that was a horrendous approach. And they're like, well, it's fastball count, he just crossed him up. It's 2-0. He has just walked two guys. Make him come to you. Make him find the zone instead of you helping him out. But he helps him out, gives him a strike. Then he throws a slider for a strike that Teo doesn't swing at. And then people are going to be like, well, Teo, you hit a line drive, he got out. Oh, he's still a good piece. It's just unlucky right at the guy. Well, he should not have been in that situation. He should have been up 3-0 in the count. And at that point, it's basically 100% a fastball count. 100%. Bases loaded. Nowhere to put the guy. It's a 3-0 count. You got to get a strike here. You've not been able to throw a strike with your slider. Then you sit dead red fastball. But even then, it's 3-0. You're not swinging. You let him throw 1, maybe even 2 to you, because you have a guy, you can take the lead with this guy 90 feet away from you. But he doesn't. He lines out to second base. They get double up at second. Inning over. I don't get the approach at the plate. I really just don't. And then they bring in Adam Simber. And I'm like, the hell are you doing, John? Anthony Bass has to be hurt. There's no other way about it. He has to be hurt. The dude hasn't pitched since Friday. Today is Wednesday. He's pitched almost a week. And you have a situation here. We got two of the three guys coming to the dish are right-handed batters. And Anthony Bass's slider plays great against righties. And you have a guy at second with nobody out, and they're going to try and move him over because that's the winning run. Because you couldn't do squat in the top half. It's like, and then you bring in Adam Simber, a guy who does not get strikeouts, and he's good against lefties. Well, that one lefty bunted. It was a great bunt, and he moved the guy to third. And then Adam Simber hits Segura, walks the next guy on 4 pitches, and then gets an RBI single ball game. We get walked off. Just a series of horrendous events today for the Toronto Blue Jays. Just a god-awful, horrendous scene of events. Albeit, you lost the game. But it's just how you lost. Yes, I understand the Jays have been playing great ball over September, this and that. They're still up. I get that. But I'm here reviewing this one game. And this one game sucked. Shout out to Vladdy for the absolute moonshot. But other than that, and Kevin Gausman was great. Other than those two guys, man, Tim Mesa was good. That's all I got. Yeah, he made me sprinkle in the other guy with a multi-hit game or whatever, but overall, you didn't get enough. And your pitching staff let you down again. The last 2 losses you've had, Romano and Garcia. Those are the guys, or I don't know, Simber allowed the home run against Aguilar, but your bullpen letting you down in your last 2 losses. And the approach of the plate from Teoscar Hernandez is bad. Now, I understand. We heard after the game yesterday, he's not feeling well. He's been egging stuff all year long. Look, that's fine and dandy when you're not making plays in the field. In a game like this, fine, so be it. When you're up like 10-1 or whatever, not diving for a ball, I get that. But today was a mental mistake. It's a big, big, big brain fart. And it sucks. So you know what, guys? The Rays are next. 4 games at the Trop. If this team can find a way to win 3 of 4, it would be beautiful. But the Rays right now are in shambles. They scored a total of 2 runs against the Houston Astros over the 3-game set in Tampa. And Randy Arozarena and Yandy Diaz basically got in a flipping fight in the parking lot after one of the games. So they're not in the greatest shape right now. So if you're the Blue Jays, you go in there with Jose Berrios on the mound tomorrow. And Shane McClanahan, we don't know what the future holds for him. He got pulled from his last start yesterday. If you're the Jays, you got to go in there and you take 3 of 4. You do that, you're basically securing yourself a spot ahead of the Rays. Whether that's the 2 seed, whether that's the 1 seed. You got to do it. They play the Astros again, right? You go in there and you take 3 of 4, and then they play the Astros 3 more times. That you're basically saying, yep, we've locked that spot in, which is great. 2-2, even then, you still might be in a good spot. You still be a couple games up on the Rays. But you got to go in there and make a statement. We know the Trop sucks. We all do. The fellas got to go in there and they got to make an impact and make something happen. and play smart baseball. That's all I got to say. You know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. You enjoyed the video and enjoyed the rage, which I really didn't expect to do today. Smack the like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button. You guys know already. Comment down below thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game, what you like, what you not like. From today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays, the Twitter link is down below, so follow up, send me a DM to that great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, of course, tomorrow night, Jays edition. Getting very close, though, Leafs edition. I think they play Saturday in the preseason. I might do a preseason preview for you guys, maybe on Friday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, though. All right? No matter what, though, Jays, Rays, tomorrow, I think it's like a 6:10, 6:30, 6:10, whatever, 6:40 first pitch, something like that, at the Trop. I know Jose Berrios is going on the mound for the Jays. I have no clue who's going on the mound for the Rays right now because I'm not even thinking about that after this debacle tonight. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not the ending to this game. We'll talk to you guys then.